From CinnaMom. Now, this is a brand that we've had the pleasure of introducing to you here at QVC over the last couple of months. I remember seeing them for the very first time earlier this year, and I thought to myself, what is that? I need that in my life. Check this out. We are bringing you today something brand new. And this was curated just for us here at QVC. This is your opportunity to get that favorite cinnamon bun recipe that you know and love from CinnaMom, but now, check this out, it's in a cake form. So this is basically 12 cinnamon buns in a cake form, so it never ever dries out. I know, right? It's like ordering these right now.
Oh, Bertie, what did I say to you when I sat down at the beginning of the show?
Yeah,
right?
Jane was like, what is this cinnamon thing happening in front of me, right? It smells so delicious. Now, here's the thing. We've got two flavors for you to choose from, okay? So either way, you're gonna get the ring, that tea ring. You're gonna get the glaze, but just tell us, do you want the one with pecans, or do you want the traditional?
Yes.
Traditional does not have pecans, okay? So either way, you're gonna get the glaze, you're gonna get the ring. Just tell us if you want it with or without the pecans. Today, 4 payments of $12.50, and I already have an update.
Oh no.
It's new today.
Right.
And I have fewer than 800 to go around. So with that said, let's invite in our guest. Her name is Rochelle Huff. Rochelle, it's the very first time you and I are working together, but welcome on into Gourmet Holiday, because I know that we all love you.
Ask who was her first host.
Oh, yes. Who was your first host?
Me. I know you were so sweet. Remember, you were nervous, and now look at you. You're a QVC star. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. It's so good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too, my friend. This is amazing.
Okay, so Rochelle, for anybody that's wondering, all right, this CinnaMom recipe, I know that this is 3 generations. You bake everything from scratch with delicious ingredients, real ingredients like butter, vanilla, brown sugar. But talk to me about this design in this tea ring, because now it's like everybody gets the center of the roll.
Yeah, so we always joke about how CinnaMom cinnamon rolls, the whole thing is the middle. There's no dry edge. There's no part that doesn't have all those layers of ooey gooey butter, brown sugar. The cool thing about the tea ring is that you're in charge. You can make it into as many slices as you want. We have them pre-cut into or scored into 12, but you could really do 24, might be more realistic, or even smaller if you wanted to do it as a finger food or an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, and look at how soft and gooey they are. And by the way, they are loaded with, what do you call that on the inside? The cinnamon and the brown sugar, is that like a streusel?
It's a brown sugar and cinnamon mixture, and we use real butter. We use real vanilla. It gives it a richness and a depth that you don't find anywhere. Now, cinnamon rolls are a lot of work, and you don't want to be doing that on Christmas morning. This just makes it easy for you.
All right, so here's what's going on. We've got 2 choices. We've got traditional, or we've got the pecan one. If you want the pecan, I've got fewer than 700 in each one of these to go around.
Oh,
so
dear.
if you want it, now's your chance to pick it up. Go to QVC.com or use your mobile apps. I'm going to cut into this one right over here. So let me ask you, the inside, is there a difference on the inside? Like, does the pecan one have pecans on the inside as well?
Look how good that looks.
No,
Okay.
they're just on the side if you want to add them, so maybe everybody at your table doesn't even want nuts.
Okay, got it. So no matter what, on the inside, there are no nuts on this. But today, and then the icing that I get, Rochelle, what am I doing with this icing? Am I microwaving it?
Yeah, you can actually pour the glaze over it, and the whole thing goes in the microwave for 2 minutes. Christmas morning or your holiday get-together doesn't get easier. You put the entire tea ring in the microwave for 2 minutes, and you've got a beautiful centerpiece. It's down home good enough to put next to a charcuterie board, but it's also fancy enough that you can put it out with your best china and do it as your Christmas dinner centerpiece. It's just easy and beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, it reminds me of a Christmas wreath. When I look at this, I think of my little vintage Christmas plates that, I have from my mom. It looks like a Christmas wreath. And this experience with the warm glaze on top, oh my goodness.
Imagine that Christmas morning.
I know, and you didn't have to do any work.
I know.
You press start on the microwave, and that's what you're bringing out to your friends and family.
I might serve it with some bacon or with sausages on the side. Just say.
You can actually slice it into thinner slices, and you can toast it up, put butter on it. You've got toast. You can dip it in egg and milk
I was just
and
going
do
to say
French toast.
French toast.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
this is perfect
Michelle.
for your brunch. Oh, my goodness.
So here's the thing.
Talk about rich.
This is brand new today. It's curated especially for us here at QVC. This is something that Rochelle and her team did just for us because we love the CinnaMom brand. You guys go crazy for it. This today gives you the opportunity to get home the traditional with no pecans. I have fewer than 700 to go around. If you want with pecans, that is the most popular. I have fewer than 500 remaining, but at 4 payments of $12.50, today's your day to pick it up. Now, it is already kind of pre-cut in 12, but yes, these are huge. They're so generous. So you can break this up into 12 or enjoy them in 24. And I just want you to see, look at this dough. Look at the pull on this. Look at the sweet. You can actually smell the brown sugar and the butter and the cinnamon.
And the cinnamon. Oh.
It is loaded with goodness. And
every layer is just tender and moist. There's no bad part of it. It's pretty much the whole thing is like the inside of a cinnamon roll. Ooey gooey. You got to make sure and heat it up because that makes all the difference.
And remember, the pecan one, when you're choosing that today, this is what happens. You get the pecans like this in a container, and you get your glaze. So you just add the glaze, add your pecans, just like Rochelle said, place it in the microwave for how long, Rochelle?
2 minutes. Only 2 minutes.
In the microwave, and it comes out perfect. You didn't have to bake. You didn't have to heat up the oven. You didn't have to wait. Right? Now, when I get it home, is it frozen or is it room temperature?
Nope, you can smell it here in the air at our little bakery in Grand Blanc, Michigan. We've been baking them all day. They come to you fresh. They're good on the counter for 5 to 7 days. You do not want to put it in the refrigerator. That will dry it out. On the counter for 5 to 7 days, in the freezer for 6 months, and you just pop it in for 2 minutes. So I know, like, as a busy mom, I have 6 kids. Christmas morning, I don't have time to put on a spread. 2 minutes, and I fed my family Christmas breakfast. What could be better?
Take a look at that. Okay, so listen, we are busy. Go to QVC.com and pick this up before they're gone. They're brand new today, and they're exclusive for us. $12.50 gets them home. Rochelle, a pleasure to meet you and work with you, and thank you so much for bringing that to us.